Well, good evening, everybody.
Well, hello there. How is everyone's day going? Just gonna open up with how are you doing tonight, Fanu?
I'm doing all right. It has been a bit of a day, but I'm here now, and that's what matters.
Making sure my stream's still going. Yep, my footage is on the screen.
Shout out to
Yes.
my early crew, by the way. Actual Dana Scully and Quez BT. Thanks for being here right from the
Nice,
get-go,
Dana.
guys.
Quaz is good people.
Hmm. So is Dana.
Don't tell
It-
him I said that.
Has it been a little bit of a while? I'll
For
t-
who, Quez?
for Dana. I'll take your word for it.
I actually don't know. I haven't been on your streams that much recently.
Hmm. You've been taking care of things on your own, which is super cool, by the way. Trashman Coops, that's with a Z. If
Yep.
you guys wanted to check out his show as well.
It ain't nothing. I always tag you in mine.
You mean in like the Twitter post?
No. I tag you in like my Twitch thing.
I didn't realize you could do that. I knew that was a feature on YouTube, but
I don't think it actually does much of anything, but it's still I'm just glad to put you on. And
there we go. Just
anyone who's interested in watching my stream, though, I'm going to be playing some Diorama Builder.
mm. And meanwhile, my game of choice tonight is going to be a little game that I wanted to share with everybody called A Short Hike, which I've played through pretty much the entirety of this on my own time, and yeah, this is one that's worth bringing to other folks, I think. Hey, grats, Dana.
What's going on?
Graduating college in 9 days.
What, you think you're better than me? No, congratulations.
This will overwrite your current file. Is there a way to change it over to another file? Ah, yes, there is. Here we go. This way I can start up a new game and not lose the old playthrough. I'm ready to begin if you are. Shall we?
Yep.
We shall.
Unfortunately, I think you were right. I'm not going to be able to watch very much. But
Hey, don't worry about it. You're doing your own thing. We could just talk about life, the universe, and everything. Or just,
yeah,
like,
and then
how your day's been going, if that's a little too much at the moment.
oh no, it's all good. Like, I don't like. I don't. I'm fine. Like, I'm dealing with annoying. Like, I'm still annoyed about losing my job for doing it too well. But who wouldn't be?
So was the logic of the like super higher ups who are really detached from the people who are
No, it's not something like that. It's more or less just they signed a contract saying that they were going to employ people as part of a drug release program, and unfortunately, that means I got left go in favor of it, which sucks. But eh, I'm not gonna blame anyone in particular for it. It's just really crappy timing.
hmm. Well, hey, at least this gives you an opportunity to find another job elsewhere, a good one that won't
Like my
screw you over. Like I know that
honestly,
I know that was a good job there, but
up until that point, yeah, that and it's not like they like it literally is the fact that they legally couldn't keep me.
hmm.
That's why I'm not holding it against them.
Yeah, so this is the premise of this entire game. We are visiting a relative of ours on this island, and there is absolutely no reception out here. The only place that we can get a cell phone signal to take this important call that we've been waiting for is if we climb all the way to the top of Hawk Peak, the mountain at the center of this big island here. It's not that far, of course, but it is a little easy to get distracted. What diorama are you working on, you think?
Working on one called the Wild West.
Oh yeah,
or
that's
Old
the one in
West.
the promo art, isn't it?
Yep. I just figured I'd restart the ones I've already done and just redo them on stream. Not the most riveting of content, but you know what? It's mine.
I think I put it the way that it should be viewed, or just the way I view it in the announcement posts, which is we've all kind of had a day lately, so a chill stream would be just the a chill stream was in order.
Yeah, because I've been up since 3 in the morning.
Cute pixel art style. I think it's 3D. It's just the filter that they're using that makes it look all pixelated. Or just the textures that they have here, which I would be curious to figure out how they did it. I love talking to devs about that kind of thing.
It's always a fascinating conversation.
I still want to do that podcast where I just sit down and design a game idea with a developer over the course of like 30 minutes to an hour. I think that's the best way to understand the creative process, is to just see how different people approach that problem. Like where they start with influences or ideas, how they build a structure, like what parts they gravitate to first over others. That's where the magic is for me. Does anyone else feel the same way? Also, is there a Twitter account out there? Like a
Yes,
gimmick?
there's many.
Well, a gimmick account out.
Yeah.
Shut up. A gimmick account that tells you, is there something behind the waterfall? Because that is such a common trope in video games.
It's actually one of my favorite tropes in video games. It's cliche, but you know what? I'm fine.
Hey, Azulio, welcome to the chat.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. So, I figured I wanted to wait until we were on stream to tell you about this.
Mm-hmm.
So, I was on r/Adult Swim earlier, and someone has redone the entirety of, who's that guy from Deltarune? Spamton.
Yes.
Did it entirely with Carl trying to kick, shoot, sorry, I got the poo brain. Trying to kick all of them out of his pool. It was it was a really well done bit of sound mixing to get him to say like the exact phrases and stuff.
That's amazing.
I thought you'd find that amusing.
Hey, you. Wanna live it up big? Tired of living in a goddamn garbage can?
Stupendium just does really good work.
Mm-hmm.
Liking your freedom, my friend.
What's that?
Said, how are you liking your freedom, my friend?
Freedom?
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I thought you had talked about like the job situation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
No, I mean, I haven't mentioned on stream yet, so it is worth bringing up. It's just, yeah, I put that job behind me because it just wasn't for me. it wasn't something I was happy doing, even though I was kind of good at it, apparently.
Like, one thing I will never fault anyone for.
I mean, I've also explained the more personal reason for it to you in private, so you understand where I was coming from.
Yeah. What's up?
Oh, just laughing at this guy who's super defensive about his rock climbing club. What job was this new? I had a sales job at a local business. They were actually, or at least the way they built themselves up, they're kind of a big deal. And they were in a position where they were in a huge moment of growth, which is why they were hiring.
Time, things don't work out. And that's okay. Life is full of experiences, and some of them are good, some of them are bad. Unless you fight new walls.
So, this character just brought up one of the main mechanics in a short hike, which is golden feathers. Golden feathers are going to be... You'll notice our moveset is pretty basic at this point. We have a little glide move that'll help slow our descent anywhere, but as he pointed out, we can't really climb up walls at all. We need one of these things to help us build up stamina, to become a stronger climber that'll allow us to get to places more easily, like, say, up the mountain.
Wait, whoa, you're climbing up the mountain?
Uh-huh.
You're hiking.
I mean...
But it's such a short way.
It is.
This joke isn't even remotely funny.
And yet I'm laughing at it anyway.
That's because you have bad taste. You're friends with me.
I feel like we're... Oh, never mind. You haven't seen the movie yet.
Which
Lips
one?
are zipped. Don't worry about it.
Oh, Spider-Man?
No.
Already had something spoiled about it for me. I'm not going to spoil it because, like, that's really crappy to do, and people like them Marvel movies.
I wonder how much this game is on Steam right now. They've had a lot of sales lately, so you could probably find this for pretty cheap. That and Diorama Builder, now that I think of it.
Diorama Builder started out cheap. It was $1, if I remember right.
That's pretty good.
I'm like, oh, well, cool.
For something that's just basically like building together a scene that you really enjoy, it's pretty good.
One little time, like I bought it for Fnu because like I was like, oh, Fnu would probably like this.
I'll have to add it to the list of really chill games that I want to play on stream someday.
You'd have fun with it. It's got a very unpacking vibe.
Oh yeah, that's another one I need to share that I've beaten before.
I'm assuming. I actually have not played Unpacking, but I've watched Fnu play it. It looks very good. It's just...
That's another game that is an absolute mood. And it's another one that surprised me in a lot of places. I'll talk about this more when we get to it. Unpacking is the type of game where it doesn't need a single word to tell its story. There's a moment that hit me, I think in the 3rd level, where I just... Oh, man. Whoever designed that knew what the hell they were doing. I'll say that much.
He never shuts up about it, so you guys are going to have to suffer with me.
No, that's Celeste and Proton John. And A Hat
That's a
in
lot
Time.
of things.
And Star Fox 64.
He'll run out eventually.
Just shoot it, Fox. Guys, we have a new mission.
What the heck? You weren't streaming on Star Wars Day.
Oh, May the 4th?
No, you did stream yesterday.
Yeah, I did. I was about to say.
I was like, I just didn't watch it because the Miami Heat game was on. I forgot. Like, no, that's more or less me forgetting. I'm the jackass. You could have been Mace Frodo.
Uh-oh. Whoa. Let's try that again. Eh. Only what, like 13 minutes into this game, and I've already completely lost the plot of what the goal was for this character. There are little reminders here and there like that to tell you, hey, don't forget, the ultimate conclusion of this game is the top of Hawk Peak. But there's just so many people to meet all over the place who all have their own stories to tell, who are here for their own reasons. It's just a very, like, set your own pace, do what you want to kind of experience, and I love it for that.
Yet the more I appreciate games that let you just go at your own pace.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize how old I was getting until I realized that was a selling point on a game for me.
I would highly recommend it, Dana. If you like, nothing fills me with joy more, other than seeing people like make art or games based on dumb ideas or things I've said before, than hearing somebody say, "Hey, you inspired me to pick up this game because it looked really good." I'm glad I can share things I enjoy with people and that they get to enjoy it too. It's so cool to me. That legitimately brings me life every time I hear of it.
By Freedom Planet, which, by the way, they just announced that we're supposed to be getting, I think, the sequel this year finally.
Yeah, I am chomping at the bit for that one. I'm gonna stream that the day it comes out. Love me some Freedom Planet.
Oh, you know what would be a fun idea you could do as a build-up to it?
What's up?
You could stream, what is it?
The original? AKA
No,
Sonic the Hedgehog on the Genesis?
You could like do like a month of, like, or not like a full month, but you could do like a theme stream, a few theme streams, where you do that and then do both Spark the Electric Jester.
Oh, yeah! Yeah. That's a really good idea. I like that.
Go ahead and use it on there.
I never have actually gotten all of the cards in the original Freedom Planet.
There you go.
That would be a reason to play that.
So how's your Throwback Thursday? Did you throw back at all?
Throwback Thursday?
Yeah, it's Throwback Thursday. It's where you post about nostalgic things.
I had a weird moment of nostalgia yesterday. I actually sent the reason for that to you over Discord, which if any of you are familiar with Siva Gunner, they just released a video called "This Announcement Is Not on YouTube," which, if you, well, if you were like me and your formative teenage years were spent on Newgrounds, man, was that a hyper-targeted, like, callback. That was pure nostalgia in the weirdest, most immature way possible. And I loved every second of it.
For reference, Aaron basically, Aaron from Eagle Raptor from Game Grumps, basically released a new episode of the awesome series with Siva Gunner.
Yeah, which was a 7 Granddad awesome. And it's not just the fact that he did that. It's not the fact that they got Aaron Hansen himself to animate again specifically for this. It's not only that it's his old way of drawing. Like, that intentionally, like, like, I don't want to say low skill because that's very reductive. But it doesn't have the polish that his later stuff really did. Which, I don't know, kind of adds to the charm in a weird way.
Oh, it's the stylizedness of it, yeah.
But it's also, like, the fact that he intentionally recorded all of the voiceover on a low-quality microphone so it feels like it was released back in 2006. I love that video. I am amazed that that exists. Siva Gunner is just such a wonderful collaboration of creative folks to me. I'm so happy that I've contributed some of my own things to that channel, which, if you want to see those, I would highly recommend their Halloween specials from the past 2 years. Sorry, enough about me. Tell me about what you're playing. What? Still working on the Wild West?
Like, Miles in this take forever. But that's kind of the point. You gotta have a little bit of relaxation, a little bit of pausation. To get you to your destination. Life is a highway, man.
Whoa. I never thought about it that way, dude. Like, you're so smart, man.
Life is a highway and I am the roadkill.
Your joke is going over very well in my chat, by the way.
What? Wait, what? Really? Right, the water tower has been finished.
Everything turning out the way you wanted it to?
Oh, I mean, there's only one way to place it, you know. It's
Oh,
basically it's just basically a fancy way of playing Simon Says, or you know what I mean.
Paint by numbers kind of deal.
Yeah, very paint by numbers. I think that's the best way to describe it.
But it's like a jigsaw puzzle. Seeing it all come together is really satisfying.
Yeah.
How about music-wise? Diorama Builder have some good tunes in the background?
Heard them way too much, so I got Pretzel Rocks going right now.
Also good tunes.
Yeah, I don't like the way they redid their system recently.
Yeah, you told me about that. I've seen the new interface because we had to roll that up for some game recently. I can't.
I think you pulled it up because I mentioned I had it up for Fortnite.
Wait, didn't we play Fall Guys not too long ago?
Oh yeah, Fall Guys. There we go. That's when it was.
Yeah, because, like, at this point, I'm pretty sure anybody who's still watching Fall Guys on Twitch has heard the music way too much. So they'd appreciate a little variety, I think.
Sick of it within the first like week. It is. They're really good songs too. Like it's not. That's not a diss.
I still love that Splatoon-ass song they've got in the game. The
Oh.
Squid Sisters singing in the background.
Yeah, no, that one's really good. Nice thing though, for know about this game that I think you'll like when you stream it is you can click around the diorama when it's done, and like there's like little secrets and stuff.
Oh, okay. So if you, like, click on the window of a saloon or something, the bartender will come out and, like, shake his fist at you.
Nothing that intricate, but yeah, stuff like that.
Maybe, like, click on a chimney and some smoke will come out.
Yeah, stuff like that. There's more.
I love that kind of thing. Just when you've already polished the base experience, so the art team is like, okay, what other little details can I add in to really amp up the polish?
Alright, I'm going to look for... Frickety frick is, that's... Oh, okay, that's where it's supposed to go. I hate having a cheat every now and then, but... It's like the closest thing we get to actually having, instructions.
Guys, I don't mean to alarm you. We're only 11 coins away from getting a hat.
Get the hat. Oh, is it? Okay. Weird. I mean, that's... That was just an optical illusion. Weird.
I just caught this. There's a side quest in this game where there are these two characters who are going to be in a race together, and one's worried about it because they lost their lucky headband. They're a turtle and a hare. I did not catch that on my first playthrough. Well done. Well done.
Well, Old West is fun. Well, Old West is done, should I say.
Both are valid.
No, I wouldn't say the Old West was fun.
What, you don't like typhoid?
I'm dying of syphilis. Or not syphilis, Oh, what? Oh, gosh.
No,
Dysentery.
it's syphilis. It's syphilis. No, you have died of dysentery. That's the one.
Hey, you don't want to diss Terry.
To be fair, I walked right into that one.
Here's what it looks like when you go in the night mode. Does it do anything for you, ladies and gentlemen? The one viewer that I'm pretty sure is Pretzel Rocks that I have. It's alright. I'm not here for anything in particular. So your stream. Alright, let's go back to the shelf and get another one. The only one I don't plan on doing ever again is the one that's just labeled as Asian home.
Oh, too many intricacies?
Oh, it just really sucks to do. Yeah, basically. Go with, let's build our way up. We're going to go to World War II for the second diorama. Get to build the tank. Remini, I forgot about this one.
Sorry, I need a second here. Sorry, I don't know what came over me. I started gliding over a long stretch of this island, and I don't know why tears started pricking at the corners of my eyes there. I'm getting way too emotional these days.
Everyone is. Like, we live in strange times, man.
Alright, hat has been acquired. The little TF2 gremlin in my brain has been satisfied.
Good. You gotta feed it every now and then, or else it's just gonna be annoying. It's like children.
No, I've put my time into Team Fortress 2. I finally got my cosmetic using metal that I had been building up off and on for, oh god, the better part of like 8 years. And it was a pretty cool looking jacket for the pyro, which was, and probably always will be, my favorite class. So I'm happy with that. I did it all on my own, didn't have to spend any money for it. It was good times.
No, over here flexing the fact he doesn't have to spend money.
I think it's a point of pride, I think, for free-to-play games, even though I'm one of the people that actually did buy Team Fortress 2. And I have the badge to prove it, too. But, where was I going with this? I can name the number of free-to-play games I've actually spent money for on one hand. One of them is Crush Crush. Just because I think that game absolutely deserved it. I got more than a year's worth of entertainment out of it. And wonderful dialogue and characters that I loved every single step of the way. When I finally saw, like, the final cutscene of that game, it was 100% earned. I did it on my own time. I never bought diamonds, although I wasn't going to say no to the ones that came with character packs. Because I feel like good work like that deserves some good compensation. It's a mentality I carry with me into, like, some of my own creative endeavors. Because I've been talking to you about some of the things I've been doing with some other artistic types here lately in the background. Those will be reveals sometime in the coming year if everything goes right.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully, but it's just, I like to treat people right. Art is hard, so I do what I can to make it easier for folks.
Well, they get paid in exposure. They're making everything.
Oh, my 3 viewers right now.
Oh, you need 3.
It really is, honestly. Like, I joke, but the fact that anybody thinks I'm worth watching is just mind-blowing.
Sorry. Oh, FAF master today.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Like, I don't know. What's wrong with me?
Hi, Donald. Shouldn't you be dying in Kingdom Hearts? Hey, Dark Lord.
Good old Dark Lord.
Welcome to my stream. Just got off of Dark Lord's stream earlier. He was playing Overlord. AKA Evil Pikmin.
It really is.
It's been years since I've seen or played anything related to that game, and yeah, it 100% is. Like, you've got the different types of imps. You can order them on the fly to do different things, split them up into groups and whatnot. This is an interesting situation. This guy's offering to buy fish off of us, but we have no fishing rod, and seemingly, because the visitor center is out of merch, there's nothing to spend those coins on. Well, if they're offering, clearly there's something else. What could it be? The fact that someone thinks you're worth giving money regularly for 60 months in a row is just mind-blowing, eh? Yeah, that too. That too. It's just... It certainly puts the pressure on me, too. Because I feel like it's a give and take kind of thing. People have, like, people think I'm worth... How do I put this?
It's a ham sandwich.
So, basically, the more faith people put in me as a content creator, with like subscriptions and follows and things like that, the more I feel like, well, okay, I want to take some of that momentum and like really prove them right that these shows are something worth sharing with other folks, pushing up in an algorithm, like giving to even more people. I want to build this community into something bigger and better than it was already. Find even more cool folks to bring into the fold, as it were.
Oh, you're trying to trade up. Okay, cool, yeah.
Was
Screw
that?
you too. You're trying to trade up. Good for you, buddy. Good for you. Good for Whatthefnu.
Oops.
What?
Hang on a second. I forgot to turn off all of the Fall Guys redemptions.
How do you change costume?
What's up?
How do you change costume?
No, Quez decided for me to choose violence in this game.
Oh, choose violence. Yeah, choose violence. You have to.
How? Well,
QB
I do have a pickaxe now.
QB meat.
We did meet a duck over here. Who wants a nice foie gras?
Do what now?
Don't worry about it. If you don't know what that is, it's a
I don't
depressing
get it.
topic.
What's the joke?
Foie gras is one of the most inhumane dishes you can possibly create.
Oh, is that where you fatten up a goose's like liver?
Yeah, it's that thing.
Oh, I want to try it.
Just to say you've had the experience.
Oh no, because it's super cruel. No, I'm joking.
To be
Here's the thing.
fair, geese are kind of assholes.
No. Like, I do kind of want to try it, but like that's because like I love food.
Hmm.
I am a fat sack of crap. Trying not to swear more.
I respect it. I respect it. I'm glad you're willing to do that for the environment you're in now.
Well, it's for
I'm sure
it's
they
for
appreciate it
icicle.
too.
It's for icicle.
Okay. I think about making the transition over to that myself. But it's like I've got the mature content filter on my channel anyway, so people
Yeah.
come in expecting it. And as long as I'm not like I don't want to name names, but as long as I'm not one of those creators that's just throwing out F-bombs like most of us use a period, I should be fine. Because I don't think I'm the kind of person that could get away with that.
Yeah, you'd probably be called a wiener. Probably by me.
Quez brought up another good one. You boil shellfish alive, so that's a little up there too.
Nicole was talking to me about how she feels bad about it. And what I said was like, I don't feel like bad about eating anything that was stupid enough to get caught. Like one shot at life, and this is how you waste it, Bucko. I'm not feeling bad. I do want to say this. That was entirely like a joke with her.
Mm.
Like, cause like everyone always goes into, oh well, would you eat people? It's like no, too stringy.
And then there's all of those articles online that are talking about how like it kind of tastes like pork. And then you realize that like the reason they did that thing about a boar's heart in Snow White is because apparently a pig's heart looks remarkably like a human's.
The weird thing is, like, I used to raise pigs. I have no idea if that's actually true. Like, Fanu, you could be objectively feeding me false information, and I would be like, oh, that sounds about right.
I mean, to be fair, I do have that problem where whenever I try to be sarcastic, people think I'm being 100% serious and they're like, what?
I had that problem for a long time, too. Which is why I do that, like, awkward little laugh thing every time I tell a joke.
Okay. That's why you developed that. I never even noticed it until you pointed it out. But it's like,
Yep.
oh yeah, that is a thing you do.
Oh, I just got really annoyed by it. It's just like, oh, like, every time we'd be playing D&D, I'd make a joke, and then suddenly we'd have to deal with the ramifications of that joke. Technically, I get what I deserve, but I don't want, like, I'm a big baby, and I don't want to be subjected to my own petard.
I love this character. Believe it or not, this line reminds me of Arthur. She's talking about how, no, I'm not allowed to ride the boat. Not until you're older. Well, I'm older now. That was 5 minutes ago. The reason that reminds me of Arthur is one of the few episodes I actually sat down and watched as a kid. DW was really fascinated with a baby that was introduced to the family. And she was like, "Hey, can I give the baby a bath?" Because her mom was like giving it a bath in the sink, and she said, "No, until you're older." DW looks at her watch for about 3 seconds. "How about now?"
Here's the thing, like, I've never actually seen Arthur.
I respect the show a lot. It is a very calming atmosphere, and I know, like, it went on for as long as it did because it has touched the lives of tons of people. Also, just gonna come out and say it, I know this is a particularly hot take. Really good theme song.
I couldn't sing you a lick.
Every day when you're walking down the street, everybody that you meet has
Beats
an
their meat.
original point of view. I want to see Ska-Toon Network cover that song.
I would be actually surprised if he hadn't already, or if they haven't already.
Oh yeah, because it is a team of people now, isn't it?
No. Jur is non-binary.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, easy mistake to make, but
Well, now
just
I
gotta be
know,
better.
and I will
Exactly.
do my best to keep that in mind, even though my memory is terrible.
It's all right.
I see coinage. Let's see if I can't do something about that. I'm supposed to be climbing this mountain, by the way.
Showing up, Potate. Potate's in my chat. It lacks it. It lacks the vague threat that the Franklin theme had. The Franklin theme has like a vague, threatening sound. Hold on. You know what? Let's do a little detour here. let's get a little DMCA in here.
Dana in my chat, you have the Arthur theme song memorized? Respect. Yeah, it's a bop. Of course.
All right, we're gonna play the Franklin theme. I. All right, that's enough of this. And yeah, it does sound a little vaguely threatening. I think it's the reverb on the banjo that gets me.
Well, now I'm curious. Hang on a minute.
Hey, Potate, did that come through on yours? On the stream?
Now are we talking Franklin and Friends or the like 2000 theme song?
Hey, it's the 2000 theme song. Hey, it's Franklin. Yeah, it does sound a little vaguely threatening because it's like he's coming to your house. He didn't ask for your parents' permission.
Hey, it's Franklin, coming over to play.
It's like, hey, it's Franklin. And that's what we call a dead joke on arrival. Like, I was literally like, where does this joke go? This, like, no. Gosh.
I think it's specifically the key that it's being played in. That's the problem.
Yeah. Hey, it's Franklin.
Oh my God, it's Franklin. How's your mother doing these days?
Hey, she's doing good.
That's always good to hear.
She just had surgery for her liver. A little dicey, but we got her through that just fine and dandy. What you don't really understand is that when you go through a traumatic experience like an entire surgery
Why do you sound like
this,
Alex Jones when you do this?
No, my ass. Oh, God, hold on. Oh, gosh. Hold on. I had an insane, like, tweet I had found, like, a month ago that I've been meaning to read, and, like, in the Alex Jones voice, just for, like, comedy's sake to you guys. So I think I'm going to share it with y'all. Let me find it first. Pausing the stream here. How do you find crap on, like, Facebook Messenger on the thing? Yes, Facebook Messenger. This is how I can only contact one of my friends.
To be fair, all of my roommates are still using Skype for some godforsaken reason.
Hey.
I think because they're even lazier than I am, somehow.
All right, hold on. I found it. And pork is the worst thing that you can eat. A cow and pig are not even natural animals. Tell me where in nature can you find a cow? If I wanted to see a gorilla, I'd go to the jungle. If I wanted to see a polar bear, I'd go to the Arctic. Where in nature is the cow? Farm is man-made. Oh, this is just turning into Macho Man. Sorry, I got my nose a little fogged up. Let me tell you where in nature is a cow. A farm is man-made, and cows. That's just turning into Macho Man. My nose is way too clogged up. I'm sorry, guys. I can't get the right nasal to it. Normally, it's better.
Send it to me. I'll give it a shot.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Let me know when it's there. For now, I'm just gonna see if I can't get some treasure.
Here you go.
What do we got here? And pork is the worst thing you can eat. A cow and pig are not even natural animals. Now tell me where in nature you can find a cow. If I wanted to see a gorilla, I'd go to the jungle. If I wanted to see a polar bear, I'd go to the Arctic. Where in nature is a cow? A farm is man-made, and cows and pigs are hybridized animals. A pig is crossbred between a muskrat, bobcat, and hyena. So you're eating a muskrat. Just let that sink in. It's not funny. Now that I've pissed off all of my neighbors in the apartment complex.
Screw 'em.
Not yet. I don't have the money to move out at this point.
Or the charisma. Bazinga.
Not gonna lie, you haven't come up with that good of a burn for me in a while.
I've been kind of lacking. I don't know, man. Sometimes I just don't have it anymore. Then other times, I got the touch.
You got the power?
No, I've been touched.
Quez BT, where in nature is the cow? I would assume the Middle East, where early civilizations started.
That would be the proper thought.
Darkest
Where
Dungeon. Sorry, go ahead.
Ooh, oh yeah, there's Darkest Dungeon 2's out, isn't there?
I think it's an early beta, perhaps. Let's see here. Shame it's stuck in epic hell right now. Oh, it's one of those.
That sucks, man.
So, boss, the genus for cows are in... Well, they're pretty much everywhere.
Listen, here's the thing. Like, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'm pretty sure cows are just freaking everywhere. Cows are food if you kill them right.
When they shoot
had-
800 pounds of buffalo, they can only carry 200 back. I have no idea where I left the boat, by the way. That little girl is just out in the middle of nowhere, stuck on that boat with no idea how to drive it back home.
Just like guts.
So, one of the earliest tabletop campaigns I did with the roommates
Yeah.
was, it ended with us, like, sailing off to an island to participate in basically a tournament arc.
Pretty cool.
And yeah, that campaign pretty much died, so I refer to it as that party got gutsed.
Yeah.
This trash can.
I had someone come in.
It's okay.
Come into my room.
Oh, excuse my face. I'm sorry.
What just happened?
What's up?
What happened there?
I sneezed.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
Did my microphone cancel that out?
You caught a little bit. Like, it sounded like you got a little bit of it. Just like the tail end. I was like, what the heck?
By the way, for anybody who hasn't played this game yet, there's apparently a way to play this particular minigame online with other people. Or at least there was. It started as an April Fool's joke, and even the devs didn't really know how long the servers were going to be open.
Understandable. Where the heck?
Sorry if the text is going by a little fast, by the way. I read very quickly, so I need to remind myself to slow it down sometimes.
Everyone in the chat say Whatthefnu.
The rule, I believe, is to leave it on, to read it out in your head as if you're saying it. Because most people read at speaking speed.
Huh. I had no idea about that one. Yeah, well, I don't actually know where this is supposed to go. Wait, is this... Okay.
I keep forgetting that streamer mode is a thing. Somebody
What?
got me with the Discord alert sound again.
Every
Of
time
course.
I notice, like, you've never, like, I've never seen that actually on for you.
What streamer
Oh, there
mode?
it is. Yeah. That's why, like, because, like, I was messaging you yesterday during the stream.
Well, we have a goal, everybody. We got to become a master beach stick ball player.
That was what my granddad wanted for me.
We got to get a rally of at least 20 going.
I miss your granddad.
What do you think, guys? Does the serve count as a hit? Because it's pretty much free?
I don't think they're going to do that, because, like...
Well, the game lets you choose. You're the deciding vote here. Even though it would make it easier for me.
Potate says, Discord, the platform for gamers, is right there. He said that a while ago. I just am bad at keeping up with my chats.
It is an acquired skill. I'm not gonna lie, it took me a long time to try and keep up with people. He says as he sees that it's scrolling out of the corner of his eye, but can't respond to it in this moment. Oh, this feels good. Ah, oh, no fair. That one bounced off the net. Hey, 40, we doubled it.
I get it, Fnu. You're awesome at tennis. My dad would actually show up for your games.
Love how excited this kid is. Holy moly, we hit 30. That's my new record. Oh, he gave me his hat, too. Cool.
He's not a true TF2 player, then.
No, he might be, is the thing. It's commonly known that, like, the veteran hat is the... So, a lot of different classes in that game have hats that are basically no hat. It's just the character... It's just, like... the character with no type of headgear whatsoever. And it is commonly known that those are the people who have been playing this game since, like, the early 2000s. Those are the folks who have been around for so long that they've got pretty much every item in the game they ever wanted to collect. And they just wear this because no one else does. And they think it's cool.
That's kind of cool. Also, Potate, if you want to jump into the chat, you're welcome to. I don't think me or Fanu would,
Oh, not at all. Potate's good people. As long as it's not a call with, like, 7 different people inside of it, we're good.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be, like, a very chill stream.
Well, it's also the other problem in that case that we're all just talking over each other.
True. Very true.
Forgot about this.
Potate redeemed, oh yeah, in my chat. The cream of the crop and it rises to the top. Oh yeah.
All right, Hulk Hogan. Let me tell you about pork.
Alright, hold on.
Doing all right?
Hold on 1 second.
Space is the place and I'm the Star Warrior.
And pork is the worst thing you can eat. The cow and pig are not even natural animals. Tell me where in nature do you see, can you find a cow? If I wanted to see a gorilla, I'd go to the jungle.
It's actually
If I wanted to see a polar bear, I'd go to the Arctic.
Oh, yep. Where in nature is a cow.
The best part about
Farm
this
is
is this does actually sound like like some random weird promo that he'd do.
It really does.
A farm is man-made and cows and pigs are hybridized animals. Pig is a crossbred between a muskrat, a bobcat, and a hyena. So you're eating a muskrat. Just let that sink in.
Lena, I see that sass. Also, welcome to
What-
the chat, by the way.
What? Jeez. Oh,
Lena says, imagine reading chat. Wait, you keep up with chat, Fnu?
I thought she was making fun of my Macho Man impression, man. Yeah.
All the gods' creatures are beautiful, but a cow that was made by man's hands.
I look up in the sky and I see the beautiful creation that God has laid out before me.
It's interesting.
And I
but,
think about how I will destroy you, Hulk Hogan.
It's interesting, but actually, you can find a cow on page 6 of the Book of Steiner.
The what?
Scott?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's also weirdly number 529 from the Scroll of Holds.
Oh, you're talking about Chris Jericho.
I am.
It is also...
Number 4, armbar.
It is also...
Why did I think that
weirdly
was
enough...
Steiner?
What?
It is also, weirdly enough, number 13 in the book of YouTube.
Number
Keep going.
13.
Keep going. No, let him
13-foot lettuce.
finish it out, Fanu. Finish the prayer.
Did you hear about that hacker collective that recently escaped litigation?
Oh, no. It begins. All right. No, Levi. What?
The cops tried to arrest them, but they just ransomware.
So, I had a
Can I-
moment of
Can
this.
I legally say that I hope you die on Twitch?
I don't think so.
I do not believe you can.
I don't mean it in the slightest, though.
So, I had a moment like this the other day. Porcelain Maid, also known as Foxy Joel, a streamer that I really enjoy. He was doing a no yelling stream, otherwise he had to spin the punishment wheel. And I haven't
Yeah.
been part of his chat for too long, but I know the one thing he hates more than anything else in the universe is bad puns. So I was just dropping the biggest stinkers I could possibly think of in his chat. I gave one of them to my stream last night, which is, to the person who invented the number 0, thanks for absolutely nothing. But the quality of some of the other ones was, I passed a sign that read falling rocks, so I gave it a try, and no, it doesn't.
Nice. Did you know that I have a crippling phobia of jumping over hurdles?
Okay.
Gone through years of therapy, but I just can't bring myself to get over it.
So, an airport misplaced a man's luggage, and he decided to sue them. Too bad he lost his case.
Yeah. Did I tell you about my new band?
No, please enlighten me.
We're 1,023 megabytes. We still haven't gotten a gig yet.
Nice. Did you hear about that guy that got arrested for opening his fridge and staring at the ranch too long?
Why? No, I haven't heard about it.
Yeah, apparently he got it while it was still dressing.
So, Einstein came up with a theory about space, and it was about time, too.
Solid.
So, did you ever hear about that Welsh prime minister who got stuck in the chimney?
No.
No.
Yeah, it was actually very sad. He was trying to play Santa Claus for his daughter, and he suffocated.
Okay.
That had the exact effect I thought it would.
I do love anti-humor on occasion.
What's made of leather and sounds like a sneeze?
What?
A shoe.
That's a good one. I like that one.
I had a
Alright,
dream.
I give up.
I had a dream I was a muffler last night, and I woke up exhausted.
Did you know that the Bible lays out a guide for husbands to make coffee for their spouses?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, it's all in the book of Hebrews.
Hey, Levi.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, Ipote, I need you to leave.
It's fair.
No, don't. I'll miss you.
Hey, why did the non-binary prospector go to California?
Be careful with this one.
I know they joke. This isn't bad. I know it's a joke.
Okay.
'Cause there was gold in them there hills.
All right. That did not go in the direction I thought it was going to.
I don't know why you think I'd make a transphobic joke, Fnu.
Sorry, it's an abundance of caution type.
I
of situation.
understand.
I gotta
Yeah,
tell you.
there's a lot of crappy people on the internet.
By the way, here's some dating advice for everybody out there. If you're with a guy that can't appreciate a good fruit joke, then it's time to let that man go.
Yeah, that's fair.
You should have said it with a little bit of like a Scott Hall accent and be like, should have let that man go.
So I went out to meet a girl I'd met online for a date recently. When I got there,
Listen, I'm actually
there
sad
was
because
just some
like,
dude, and he threw a bottom feeder at me. Like, I can't believe I got catfished.
I was really happy for a second there. I was like, oh, good, Levi. And I'm like, wait, no, this is Levi.
Thanks.
He doesn't deserve happiness. No.
By the way, did I tell you about my friend Mark?
No.
That dude's got the heart of a lion. He's also banned from the local zoo.
You know what makes makes that joke better?
What?
Also say "Eye of the Tiger."
You know, when I go, I think I want to go quietly in my sleep like my granddad.
Not screaming and yelling like the go quietly in my sleep like my grandfather, not screaming and yelling like the people in his car.
Yeah.
That's how my dad died.
So this realtor is showing a family around the house, and he gets all through the main floor, and then the kid asks, "Hey, what's upstairs?" And the real estate agent goes, "No, stairs don't talk."
That was dumb. I like it.
Man, I don't trust stairs. They're always up to something.
What did the hat say to the hat rack?
I can always lean on you for support.
Nothing, you idiot. They're both dead. They're locked in my. No, wait, that's not right.
You stay here. I'll go on ahead.
Right, that is the punchline of that one. You know what I find the funniest about this conversation?
What?
A, I'm losing viewers.
Good.
B, B, somebody's asking, how do you all have so many jokes? I blame it mostly on my dad.
I was
because
born one.
He loves this kind of humor. I got it from him. The other one that, like, this is not mine, but I love it to death, It's have you ever heard of a comedian called John Fox?
Can't say I
If they
have.
have.
Oh wait, no wait. You told me about his work.
Yeah, kind of looks like Captain Kangaroo after a rough weekend.
Yeah, you did show me that. Yep, that guy.
So he just has a joke in the middle of his set. I'm not entirely sure if it was planned or not. He's just looking around like he doesn't know what to say as people are laughing at one of his previous punchlines, and he says in the most deadpan voice, "Yesterday I bought a camouflage shirt, threw it in my closet, and I can't find that thing nowhere."
Excellent.
Like that. I don't know. I think the older I get, the more I appreciate like clean humor.
It, like, I've given this.
No.
I completely agree with you. Is the thing. My favorite example of that was I think I've talked about this before. It was during the roast of Joan Rivers on Comedy Central. Do you remember when they made a big deal about celebrity roasts there for a while?
Yeah, I missed that actually.
I think it could stand to be taken down a peg.
What?
Most celebrities stand to be taken down.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay. I thought you were saying like they could be stand to be taken down a peg. I was like, what does that even mean? The roasts? Do the roasts have an ego?
Mm.
Gosh, I love Diarrhea Builder. I mean Diorama Builder.
Was that a Freudian slip, or?
No, it's just a description of himself that came out.
Yeah.
Where was I going? Right. The roast, Joan
Probably
Rivers. So, the thing I love about that is one of the people she used to work with, like way, way back in the day, back when TV was still in black and white, I think, came up and he was talking.
Was around that?
What's that?
Like around at that time?
Yeah, she hung on for a while. Stop interrupting. What were you saying, Pnu?
Yeah, before.
So, his entire set, because everybody else is going right for the jugular, right? They're trying to be as, like, provocative and as inflammatory as possible, but his jokes are along the lines of, I feel so bad for her. She wanted to be taken seriously. She did drama. She wanted to be Joan of Arc. I would love to see Joan burned at the stake, wouldn't you?
Excellent.
Love celebrity roast.
It was a different type of style, and that's what made it the best set of the night. It was a very, like, wink and a nudge kind of insulting, which was cool.
My
Quest.
arms and eyes hurt so much.
What?
My arms and eyes hurt so much.
I'm sorry, man.
I'm doing my health insurance licensing stuff.
Yeah.
Today we had free out time. The website that has all the information for the insurance exam, that's like the study guide, has a built-in notepad, which has a limit of 32,456 characters.
Hey,
I
can
maxed it
just-
out.
here?
Yes.
I will be right back. I have to use the restroom, so I'm gonna go throw over to.
Speaking of diarrhea builder,
Enjoy my conversation with my co-host.
oh no, we have to interact with each other. I wasn't prepared for this.
This isn't really a funny story, by the way. Speaking of diarrhea builder, I have discovered my body doesn't agree with eggs very much.
Now, I have a question. Is it just in the morning, or is it at any time of day?
So 2 days in a row, I've tried to make myself a cheese omelet for breakfast because it's a cheap, simple meal, And both times I've had some problems.
I've noticed I can't do eggs in the morning. I don't know why.
Also, I can hear you typing, if that's you.
Oh no. Okay.
I'm
I
sorry.
will probably have to drop out of chat in a bit then once Kevin comes back. What I was saying was I maxed out the character limit of 32,546 characters on one chapter.
Oh.
And I still have a chapter left before I'm done with the coursework, and I have to have it done tonight.
Ooh.
And like, I can feel the tendons in my hand straining.
Like
Like a vague burn right near my wrist.
I would recommend like looking up some hand stretches, because
Yeah.
you're gonna pay for that later if you don't address it now.
Yeah.
Especially because you got a lot of work left. Like, take care of yourself, man.
So I don't know what I expected, but the second chapter of this whole guide was here's every kind of health insurance. That's not hyperbolic. It's
do
every
mean
kind of health
literally
insurance.
every kind.
Yeah. Granted, that's not the title of the chapter, but it's every possible kind of health insurance and at least one paragraph of explanation. And then the next chapter is here's every kind of Medicare, followed by here's all the tax situations for health insurance. And boy howdy, let me tell you, if you were ever curious about tax or insurance law, no you aren't. Because the chapter that I maxed out the character limit on was just here's all of the laws pertaining to health insurance in Tennessee, or to insurance in general in Tennessee.
I imagine this is a horribly dry read.
Oh, it is. And it's one of like the word insurer and insured no longer bear any meaning to me.
Oh, it's like that thing in the English language where you hear a word too much and it just loses. It starts not sounding right for some reason.
Yeah, exactly. It's just reached the point where I've seen it and read it so many times that my brain just produces static noises when I see it. And then tomorrow I get to do my first fake exam. And then the day after that I get to do some more fake exams. And then I get to do the real fake exam once they schedule my real exam. And if I fail the real fake exam, then I gotta do it again. If I fail the real exam,
but if
then I
there are
gotta do the.
consequences for the exam, it's not a fake exam anymore.
So the real fake exam is just an exam you take on the website, and if you pass that but fail the state exam, they get their money back. That's literally all it is. If you pass the guarantee exam but fail the actual exam, Exam Effects goes, well, clearly something's wrong with our product. You can have our money back. So now that I've scared off the rest of your viewers, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing okay.
My favorite stream of snooze was when that one weird dude talked about insurance exams for a long time.
Oh, I get it. Like, it's the thing that's important in your life right now.
Yeah, it sure is in my life at the very least. The thing that scares me most is that I know that I'm going to have this knowledge for the rest of my life now.
Sort of
One
like
day,
I now know the intricate details of how to sell someone a power wash over the phone.
Exactly. Someday, 10 years down the line, someone's going to be like, I just don't understand how they can keep raising the premiums on me like this. And my stupid rat brain is going to go, well, you know. And then I'm going to unleash a deluge of information that they neither want nor need for a combined 45 minutes. And then I'm not going to have a wife anymore. Forgot to mention that in this scenario, I'm talking with my wife's family. It's probably an important piece of information. Oh, well, we'll circle back to it.
I've been playing this game for an hour and a half, and I haven't even tried to climb up to the peak yet.
Really? You know the game's not, like, over at that point, right?
I know. I've beaten the whole game. It's just, I'm doing the same thing I did the first time I played it, where I'm finding the fun in just exploring the island and talking to all the people.
Yeah, that's fair. Hey, all you people. Hey, all you people. Hey, all you people, won't you listen to me?
He... I think this guy might have thought I was gonna get him in trouble because I was wearing a park hat.
Excellent. Were you?
No.
Do it anyway. Well, it sounds like Coops has been attacked by hyenas. I'll miss him.
The dog has been unleashed. Well, I think I know what we need to do now. We gotta help this guy find his fishing permit. Of course, in order to do that, we need to catch the fish that ate it.
Have you found dynamite yet?
I have not. I didn't realize that was a thing in this game.
I don't think there actually is. I was just making a joke about the ease of fishing.
The harpoon gun from Fortnite.
Exactly.
Oh no, we're crossing the streams. This is not a good idea.
You're already crossing the streams, Fnu.
Oh right. So that sign, by the way, the reason I was focusing on it so much earlier near the visitor center, that's not lying. If you come here in real world time, 5 p.m., you can actually get some strawberries on toast from the visitor center.
That's delightful.
Obviously, it's a little late for that on my end, but welcome back.
Sorry about that.
Hello, Kevin. I mean, Coops. Whatever.
It doesn't matter. I use both.
I'm gonna hop out for a little bit so I can finish this course.
Alright.
I love it so much.
Yeah, it'll be worth it in the end, right?
I hope so. I might be back in a little bit later. This chapter isn't super long. I just gotta buckle down, and no one wants to hear my mechanical keyboard for the next hour.
Yeah. Agreed. No offense.
All offense taken.
No, he's gonna kick my butt. How is a short hike going?
I'm trying to catch a fish. Got
Have
it.
you finished it yet?
Not yet.
Well, you said it was short.
It is. I'm making it longer by choosing to go on a fishing minigame. Also, I skipped over most of the dialogue there by mashing the B button, like I thought I was supposed to for fishing.
Oh, there it is. Church is done. Over on the World War II model.
That's a thing?
What? Yeah, one of the things is just the church World War II, church model for World War II. However, I don't know where these last two pieces are, so I'm just going to look at the. I'm going to cheat.
Nice. Gonna catch a couple more of these. I also like how it doesn't specify where the fish is that ate this dude's permit.
Oh yeah, that is kind of interesting.
So it just lets you catch them anywhere if that's all you want out of that minigame.
World War
won't
II
believe what I found, buddy. What's up?
and World War II is down. As we're working our way up, we're going to do crime scene next. Now, this one I remember giving me some trouble.
Wait. This is a relaxing game, right?
Yeah.
World War II, crime scene. What's next? The Chernobyl disaster?
Yeah, that's the next one.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. That's the DLC pack.
Yeah, no. Actually, I think they've just been updating them for free because words are hard. But yeah, no, they've been just releasing free updates here and there.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah. Like I appreciate the fact that they are trying to make it extremely interesting.
It just feels like one of those things that, like, if you get it sort of games. So for those people who do get it and enjoy that kind of thing, like, hey, we're just going to release all the content we can. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So, Xbox has finally made it so that people on iOS can play Fortnite again.
Nice.
Yeah, they have to use the cloud gaming service.
So now we've sold enough fish to this guy that he's going to give us his journal. So now this becomes a whole side quest unto itself where you try to catch every type of fish on the island.
Cool.
So let's take a look in here. How many, all the fish I've caught and have yet to catch. You know what the funny thing is, too, about a lot of these? It's not just, like, the regular old fish on this island. There are variants. They have a shiny Pokemon mechanic in this game. If you get far enough into it, just for the little extra challenge for those who want to go above and beyond.
That's kind of sick. Oh, hey, Fnu.
Yes.
Guess what just went on sale? I got a message. I got an email about it.
Oh.
Civilization 6 is now on sale.
Oh, how much?
It's 65% off. So
Out of 50?
I think I actually don't know.
Well, if it's 60, that would put it a little below $30.
Yep.
Which,
But I think it's a lot less than that at this point.
oh, that's real tempting. I'm not gonna lie, but I really need to save my money right now.
All right, because you're gonna be coming up here in a week
Yeah.
or 2 weeks.
Then I
2
want to
weeks
be
from
able
now.
to save money for like gas and like eating at restaurants, and various other things.
I'll be eating out that much.
Well, I mean, like delivery.
A lot more spooning.
Delivery too, just in case. Oh,
Yeah.
right, we do have some plans to grill while I'm up there, don't we?
Oh yeah, we do. To quote Meatwad, we are in fact grilling tonight.
Grilling tonight, grilling tonight.
Except we're not actually grilling tonight. That's in a few days. Sorry. I lied.
If you're wondering why I'm being extra thorough in this lake here, the very last fish that I got for my journal way back when was in that lake. So I just wanted to make sure, okay, there's nothing left in that spot.
You ever go dump and release like demons out of you?
I mean, I don't want to gross out most of my audience here, but
Yes.
I have had moments where I looked back at what just happened and I'm like, how did that fit in my body? So I can definitely relate to that kind of experience.
People love potty humor.
I mean, I laugh at it too, so
Yeah.
I'm not going to
being-
pretend like I'm above it.
But I'm mostly joking because I was gonna launch into it, be like, oh yeah, like Aaron. Everyone loves Aaron's poop and on Game Grumps.
Oh, I see. Are we just dumping on other content creators tonight? Is that the stream we're gonna have?
No. I just want to complain about this very specific thing.
I mean, it's fair. You put your content out in the world, as long as you're not like attacking them as people. I think it's fair. It's fair game to just say, yeah, I don't like this aspect of the things that people create.
Yeah.
I put that disclaimer out there just because there are a lot of folks who are just like, oh, what's your deal, man? Why are you shitting on this content creator I like?
Because I don't like this aspect of it. Suppose that like people that are like that are wieners. Like your favorite like people can make bad art.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. I'm not even going to front about this. I've made plenty of videos that are stinkers. Mostly the old Let's Play stuff, because for some reason I decided it was a good idea to record with a camcorder pointed at my DS. Yes, I was one of those people.
What?
I caught a literal rainbow trout.
Huh.
I forgot that was a thing in this game. Definitely going back to sell this, because I think this is the one where he tells you about all of the shinies. Or just like the variant fish or whatever they call them.
Wasn't Rainbow Fish like a children's book series or something?
Yeah, actually. Oh, man. I forgot about that. I had that one. It had like the sparkly paper or whatever to over all of the scales. Yeah, that was a good one. Now, hold on. What is this? The rare actually rainbow trout? That's a mighty catch right there. I'll pay you 80 coins for it.
$1 to get out.
By the way, because we were talking about this last night, I want to make sure you're on the right side of justice, Coops.
I do.
When you do a tabletop campaign with people, do you are we just in a mutual agreement that the party has wallets of holding?
Like, I don't see the point in, like, playing, the detector of, like, I need to know how much every single thing my, players are, doing.
I thought about it a little bit after that, and I realized, well, if you're running a survival campaign and everybody wants to run that kind of thing, yeah, weight is something that... It's sort of like the people who choose to play hardcore mode of the Fallout games, you know?
Someone who's a fan of the Fallout, hardcore mode sucks. I have nothing else to add. I just don't have fun with it.
Understandable. It does add a lot to the game, and not necessarily in a good way, just in a complicated way. Be right back, changing my username to actually Rainbow Trout. Quez is like, I missed that. We dissing Fallout 4?
Like, I have nothing bad to really say about Fallout 4 outside of the fact that it's just not a very good RPG.
Yeah, that's my main problem with it. Most of that is... My main problem that I encountered with Fallout 4 is so many abilities feel like, okay, I have to take this. I'm not really building a character, I'm just going down a checklist.
Yeah, no, then that is one of the biggest issues with it. It's also the fact that, like, there's just very little, like, places to, like, roleplay in the game.
I've come to bargain.
Like, I'm not gonna diss, like, Fallout 4, because I don't think it's that bad. But yeah, I also think that it's been talked to death about, but when it comes specifically to Fallout 4, I forget who described. I think it was Salt Factory described it as just how it feels like Todd. I almost said Todd Habercorn, the voice actor. It almost feels like Todd like put a lot of his own wish fulfillment into the game.
Hmm. How so?
It's a lot of like lack of cohesion between quests. Like some quests will like it'll feel like an actual like RPG game, or an RPG quest where you're going and actually accomplishing something, and other times it'll just feel like someone had 3/4 of an idea for a quest and just made one.
I see. Oh, I see what I was supposed to do during this now. Well, I'm definitely not winning this race. Yep, there it is.
The place garbage down, just like real New York.
Wait, I think I went way too far. Crap. Oh, come on, get up there, Claire. Confound it. I'm gonna win this. If nothing else, I'm going to win this one race.
I'm going to beat this. I'm not going to let this beat me.
I have to prove my alpha gamer skills to this video game, this fictional character.
This fictional character would know that they should not have messed with me and rude with me on this day. For I am a king.
I can't believe that. I cannot believe I lost in that way. Are you kidding me?
What exactly happened?
I couldn't jump up the last hurdle right at the end. I ran out of stamina.
Oh, that feels bad.
I'm so angry right now. Please, just jump.
Chris Cross got the moves that make you jump.
Thank goodness.
But no. The reason why we brought up the Civ 6 thing, by the way, is we were considering doing a stream of that where we play through marathon mode, and we just let our eyes bleed out the back of our skull. Figure might as well, like, since we got them here, it's a very chill stream. It's not like it's not like there's a massive amount of people here. We could probably talk about this.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I am definitely down for this. I do have to plan ahead for it, is the only thing.
Yeah.
Because a full game of Civ is going to take us all day.
Oh yeah,
But,
no,
like,
that's why I
this
say
is-
we're gonna start this in the morning.
Like, if we were baking, we'd be making bread. It's the kind of thing you have to devote an entire day to.
We'll be baking, all right. They going?
What's that?
asking your chat how everyone's day is going because like I ain't got anybody in mind.
I will update once they give me an answer to that question. In the meantime, I've got an inventory full of treasure maps that I think I should read.
Okay. They could lead to treasure. Found some stuff that I think would be kind of fun to do for content on either of our channels.
Okay.
I found a thing that's like a bracket war. You know how you have the ratings
Mm-hmm.
or the ranking. It's like that, but with words that form cohesive sentences when spoken. Gosh, my memory is crap this month.
It's okay. Just take your time.
Oh, I'm fine. It's just like I got the poo brain.
I thought you took care of that problem a couple minutes ago.
I wish I could, but apparently the poo brain too deep. Poo brain too strong.
Alright, what does this map say again? Upon a stormy cliff top, one should pause to see the view. Peer through an earthy window, gold is hidden in the blue.
It's drugs.
Why does it always come back to weed jokes with us?
I enjoy it.
Fair enough.
Pretty well known partaker. Well, not pretty well known. People who know me know that. I probably like it's a. But anyway, to finish my thoughts, basically you just it's a game of this or that basically until you get a number, a winner in a bracket.
All right.
I did it with fast food restaurants earlier. Burger King won.
Of course it did.
It came down to Burger King versus Taco Bell.
I don't know if I agree with that one. I gotta be in the right mood for either is the thing.
I could be in the mood for it at any time for either of those. That's the problem with them. Ah, there's that stupid shake. There we go.
An earthy window, huh? I do get the Animal Crossing comparisons that people were making earlier, especially with this digging animation my character has.
Well, that's not like it at all.
Love Taco Bell so much. Yeah. I think I spoke out of turn. Burger King is comfort food for me. I know a lot of people like use it as a punching bag in conversations more often than not, but it's just like, I don't know. That spicy chicken, I'm always in the mood for that. And when I was a kid, that Hershey's pie, had I known that you could get a Hershey's pie at that restaurant at any time, man, that was like the holy grail when I was younger.
God, Hershey pies are so good. I'm not even like a chocolate person, and I agree.
And of course, Taco Bell's menu is always changing. There's always something new and interesting to try. That's one of the big appeals. Of course, all of the trade-off for that is that all of the good stuff they immediately get rid of for some reason.
Don't get me started on the snacker. The snacker was like the peak of like food at Taco Bell.
What was the snacker?
The snacker was this thing that was designed for fat truckers to be able to eat it. What it is it's like a burrito that is so packed and thick. The moment you bite into it, cheese just dribbles down the front of you. You look like the grossest like monster on the monsters. It makes me feel certain ways when I'm eating it. It's a very primal instinct that takes over.
Think there's a copycat recipe you could make at home?
No. Perfection that great only happens once in a lifetime. You know, despite the poop rate, every now and then, like I get a zinger out there. Are you kidding? I'm an idiot. I'm a dope.
What'd you do?
Yeah, I was trying to figure out where to get the stairwell, or where to get the flooring for the stairwell. And like an idiot, I was just like, oh, well, it's probably not the building thing. No, it's not that at all.
Gee, I wonder if there's treasure hidden on this island. Oh, wait a second. What am I doing?
Playing something.
Well, I'm swimming, and there's a boat right over here that would make this process a lot faster. It's like I paid for it. I might as well use it. Keep your eyes open for a lighthouse, everybody. That's our current goal.
You know what? You know what memory I think back with you a lot for now?
What?
I think back to that time, like when we first met, like at when you came to where I worked and we first met, like IRL. And I remember that time you took a baby duckling out of your pocket, you just swallowed it whole. It was the most. It's the most like fear I have ever felt at one moment in my life, and I gotta say, total power move. Gotta really just throw that out there. Power move.
Okay, because this came up in the friend group too, like, what is the story behind this, or is it just a dumb little excerpt?
Oh, this is just a bit. Oh, I've jumped up in viewers. Hey, thank you guys for showing up. Thank you.
Hey.
Much
Welcome,
appreciated,
welcome,
guys.
everybody.
All right, I'm gonna cheat a little bit here because really I want to let me put it on there then. Weird. Maybe because I wasn't on that end.
What's going on?
Yeah, for some reason, the game was being finicky about where I could place something.
Well, tell it to stop being stupid.
I can't, man. I just can't. I'm not strong enough.
What if I help the? What if I use the help action to give you an extra D6 on the roll?
This isn't D&D, you nerd. I feel like I legally have to kick your ass now. Legally.
Oh man, I need way more stamina than what I've got to get up there. Either that or I have to climb the mountain first and just glide down. For all of the new viewers that are coming in, we're doing a dual stream tonight.
Yep, I actually am live over on my channel, Trashman Goofs, playing some Diarrhea Builder.
And I'm live on twitch.tv/Whatthefnu, and don't worry, we're just getting lost on a desert island. Slowly dying from starvation. It's a good time.
Wow, it's already been 2 hours.
Oh, it has! Oh, I'm technically over my stream time. But I'm having fun, so...
We can push it, no.
Yeah, I do have to leave around 10, though. I can only push it for an hour, because then I have to go pick up the roommate from work. Still haven't got his vehicle situation sorted, but we're close. We're very close.
Well, yeah, you live in the same house. I imagine you would be close. Again, I don't know what is up with me today. I just wake up like in a mood. Finish up this diorama, and then I'm gonna call it a night on my end.
Okay. I still have no idea where this lighthouse is, so I'm probably gonna join you. This seems like a game we're gonna come back to next week.
I know, it totally does.
I love a short hike so much.
I don't like, because you've been talking about streaming this forever.
Have I?
Yeah, you've talked about it a few times now, because you really like this game.
Just goes to show how bad my memory is if I don't remember any of these conversations.
I just realized I've been cheating for the last, like, 5 minutes on the diorama.
Oh, you like to build them yourself without any of the guides?
Yeah, I tried to.
What even was I doing? What's my current goal?
Survive.
Your mission. Kill the Terminator.
Oh, no. Just, like, what's the largest animal you think you could take in a fight?
Largest animal?
Yeah.
In or out of their natural habitat?
We'll say in.
In. Okay, that's different. Because if
Oh
it
yeah,
was...
I could beat the crap out of a whale that's like in a parking lot.
Well, anything that's in the water then is right out. Because human beings aren't exactly built for that.
If you believe those people. Yes.
We can't fly either without the use of machines, so that just leaves land animals. Okay, let's...
Like flying animals do have to land at some point. I'm just throwing that out there. You could probably catch like an eagle and beat the piss out of it. I believe that.
hollow bones and all that. Listen, man, unlike Claire or Madeline, I'm no mountain climber. That thing's just gonna laugh at me from the top of Mount Rushmore. By the time I'm up there, it'll just have flown off somewhere else.
Oh yeah, just quit already. Yeah, just start off with quit. Yeah. Nowhere to go.
Well, the other thing is, too, birds aren't very big. Like
Yeah.
you said, the biggest animal, so it's like, mentally I'm trying to, we're starting at an elephant and I'm working my way down. It's like, okay, that's out of the running. What's the next biggest animal I can think of? Beat in a fight, you said. I know you can scare off a smaller bear just by, like, making yourself big and yelling at it, but that's not really a fight. You know?
True.
I love how I'm putting way too much thought into this question.
I'm glad you love it. No. That was super passive aggressive. I don't mean that.
It's a hard question, though, is the thing, because, like, a whole lot of animals have they have natural defenses. They have things that help them survive in exactly these types of situations. And just, like, being raised in Arizona, where the rule is don't bother it and it won't bother you. My immediate assumption is, no, that's probably not a good idea to tangle with this thing.
I feel like I could comfortably take a Kodiak brown bear.
Oh, is it the brown bear that you can scare off?
No. You have to fight the thing. That's the entirety of.
Well, I mean, like, because the reason it runs away from you is because it's one of the smaller bears. I keep forgetting which one is which. I know the grizzly bears you just have to run. But, so it's brown bear you can scare off, black bear you play dead, right?
You don't know.
Grizzlies are the super big ones. Those are the ones you just run. Because if you try to play dead, they'll eat your ass.
Yeah, they'll just eat you.
I've returned.
Welcome back.
Hi, returned. Wait, no, you didn't say I'm returned. Never mind. This joke is dead. This is a bad bit.
Just like my dad. I gave up. So my brain has always done this thing where once I have seen the same sentence expressed for, say, 3 or 4 times, I just shut down. And, like, I'm going to go through and finish my notes. But here's the thing is, I didn't finish it. I didn't make notes on everything. And I got a 93% on the exam quiz for the chapter. Which tells me I have at least a halfway decent grasp of what I'm talking about. And I have reached the point where my brain has hit a wall. The requirement was that I be at 100% of coursework by tomorrow morning. And I am.
Good.
So, I'm going to finish reading that tomorrow when my brain doesn't hate me. Because I have never seen so many bullet-pointed lists that are followed by additional numbered conditionals in my entire life.
Oh, jeez.
I'm reminded of the phrase, my brain is full. Can I go home now?
Yeah.
Also known as one of Icicle's favorite phrases.
Honestly, I'm not that far from the end, but that actually makes it worse, surprisingly.
Because you're constantly like you're in your own head and you're like
I'm so close to being done with it. Why can't I just be done?
Man, I get that way with video games sometimes, and it's something I have to be aware of. If I get to the point where I'm playing a video game just because I want to complete it, it's time to stop.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
So,
Monster Camp 3.
Monster Camp 3?
Yeah.
for Monster Prom 3?
Yeah. That's what I said.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, you're right.
Coops, look at me. Look at
Yeah.
me in my eye.
It's a little difficult
what
through
I
Discord,
said.
but okay.
No, he can do it. I
It's a
know.
little difficult, like with the lazy eye. You know, thank you for reminding me I have it.
Well, if your eye would just pull itself up by its bootstraps.
Shut up.
Your eye just applied itself more. Maybe we wouldn't think it was so lazy.
You know what's gonna probably drive you the most nuts, Fanu?
What?
Trying to find the freaking light switches in this game.
Is that part of building these things? Is turning on the little light switch inside the diorama?
No, it's just trying to find where to put the dang light switch.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, the light switches are part of the diorama.
They're part of the diarrhea, yeah. How many times can I make this one joke before people just...
The answer was 1.
People just stop me?
Quest says, when my brain doesn't hate me. Wait, that can happen?
Yeah, bud, it's called antidepressants and self-care.
That's illegal.
No, only one of them is.
This is illegal, you know.
I just heard myself on your stream, Coops, and I have never disliked my voice more.
No, that is a well-documented thing. Nobody,
Oh, I'm aware.
I mean, nobody likes the sound of their
I'm
own
aware,
voice.
but my spine did just shiver.
I'm sorry.
My spine just made xylophone noises at me. It just played the entirety of Spooky Scary Skeletons, and there's nothing I can do about that at this point. So
A doctor?
I've developed a new phrase which has seen great reception, which is that if you see me running, you need to run too, because there's either an ice cream truck somewhere ahead of me or a bear somewhere behind me.
Fair enough.
Fair enough, got him. My instructor asked if anyone was gonna go to Taco Bell for some authentic Mexican cuisine on Cinco de Mayo, and I calmly replied that people don't go to Taco Bell for authentic Mexican cuisine. They go to Taco Bell because it's 3 in the morning and they want meat and cheese, both of which have come from a tube, and minimal social interaction. I love me some Taco Bell.
Me too.
Oh, hey, here's some very niche content. Hey, Coops, did you hear about the new Mountain Dew gas station flavor?
What is it?
Circle K has a plum and blackberry flavor.
What the hell is a Circle K?
You have them. They're in Michigan. They're the one with the K
Oh,
in the circle.
Do I own them? Is the K for Kevin?
Yes. You've been surrounded. Come out with your hands up. This is your gas station now. Anyway, there's like 5 of them at least. My father sent me an article and I went, blackberry and plum sounds kind of great. I wonder where the nearest Circle K is, and the answer is an hour.
So what you're saying is you want me to send you some.
What I'm saying is, when you send me that pallet of Fago Blue Moon Mist, I need you to send me a couple Circle K Mountain Dews.
You are
And in-
lucky if you get me to spit on a piece of paper.
Man, you were gonna say in my mouth, huh? Your
You're always
silence
like-
speaks volumes.
No, my girlfriend just like was making noise at me through the window.
Not yet, honey. You have to stay in the chamber for another 20 minutes.
I haven't finished testing.
Oh, speaking of niche content, hey Kevin, this was right up my alley, so I'm gonna ask you about it because I think it'd be up your alley. Have you heard of the tabletop Kickstarter for the Old Gods of Appalachia?
No,
I highly suggest looking into it. It's by a fairly well-known like tabletop publisher, so I'm not worried about it being abandoned particularly. And the concept is, it's a mechanics light, story heavy tabletop RPG set in an alternate 1900s Appalachia where the eldritch and the unknown reign supreme.
so my family.
Yeah.
I was about to say, this sounds like a game that mixes Eldritch lore with cryptids.
Yeah, basically it's
Is my dad in it?
it's backwoods Cthulhu. Yeah, it's called A Ghostly Hitchhiker on account of all the times you've told me about how your dad got killed.
Oh, if my dad Mothman was in there.
Oh, your real dad. My bad.
Real dad.
I don't know. Not according to the preview that I was able to read through, but I'm not saying that your dad Mothman isn't in there.
My father, Mothman.
Sequel to My Neighbor Totoro.
Shut up.
Now I'm just imagining like a Cthulhu
Walk
style,
into traffic.
like a dark artwork version of Totoro.
I mean, they've definitely done it by this point.
You want to know a fun
It's
little
probably
fact?
on a Hot Topic T-shirt at this point.
So you want to hear a factoid about My Neighbor Totoro?
Okay.
Yes.
This is like, I love this because it's like it has sparked a brilliant debate among friends every time I've brought this up. So fun fact, My Neighbor Totoro was done as like a favor to the starting out company of Studio Ghibli back in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
So the Japanese Historical Society requested a film be made based on, well, Grave of the Fireflies.
Mm-hmm.
Or it was an adaptation from a book, but either way, I forget that little factoid. But anyway, they end up making both movies at the same time and showing them as a double feature for Japanese students to go on a field trip to. Now, here's where the debate comes in.
No, the debate's already here. It's why do you show those movies back to back?
Well, now, which one do you lead with? And which one's the last one?
Listen, which one do I lead with? My Neighbor Totoro. Because I'm a chaos goblin and I like pain.
I'm a Chaos Goblin and I like pain.
I don't know what that bit is, and I'm not supporting it. Silence, streamer.
I was just making a joke like you're being gothic or something.
Oh, okay.
It's That's literally the entirety of the joke. It's not deep.
By the way, Quez, I just want you to know I saw your comment. Sucks you have to deal with that.
Oh,
I just didn't know what else to add to it.
what's going on? Well,
Antidepressants and self-care. See, problem, I have no insurance and I live in a state that doesn't believe the brain can be sick.
good. The
My standard canned response is check out Cerebral. They're fairly inexpensive, generally speaking. It depends on your personal situation, but it's worth looking into. It's about $80 to $90 without insurance. Granted, that's not nothing, but it's not $160 office visit for a vaguely disapproving psychiatric specialist to look at you and go, "So why are you here?" And then hand you some pills maybe later.
I also, just so I can cover my ass on this one, none of us are medical professionals.
Nope.
So, take anything you hear on these streams with a grain of salt.
I don't
don't
think
believe it.
I've given out anything that could constitute medical advice or opinion.
Okay.
I feel
Sorry.
like you have, but it's nothing that is like sue worthy.
Like, the way I got my brain to not hate me was antidepressants and self-care. So it's possible. That's not everyone's course. Also therapy, maybe. Maybe therapy. That's rough. I'm not a big fan of therapy myself, but it's also because I've had bad therapists. Anyway, now that I've killed the conversation, anyone followed extinct hockey teams?
Yeah, I follow the Red Wings.
Ah. Ha!
Listen, if you're gonna it's one of the only it's one of the sports I watch. If you're gonna team me up, I'm gonna at least take a swing.
Yeah. I that was genuine enjoyment, Coops. I don't know.
It sounded sarcastic. I was like,
Florida had a hockey team for a while. That's not a joke. It's been a
Which
long
one?
time since they had a hockey team, and I can't remember the name. But if you read any of Judge John Hodgman's books, he will mention it at some point. That's his pastime. He doesn't like actual sports, but he does learn extensively about extinct hockey teams, of which there are apparently a surprising number.
ones I can think of, I can at least think of one. Come on in. Hey, babe. Close one door.
With this
Diorama builder.
Mwah.
Hi, Icicle.
We bought clickers from the last player. And one player ate spicy Thai food and rolled so badly he actually spat fire for like 2 minutes while he ran around in a panic, and a bunch of us got fire damage.
Excellent.
So fun time at D&D, I take it.
Oh, a very fun time
Kiss.
at D&D.
Mwah. Love you.
I also have a food-related D&D story. Do I have anybody
What's
in
that?
this call who's a fan of
Thing?
Archer?
Yeah.
So, a running gag every time we go to a tavern, if somebody in the party is looking for a hearty meal,
Love
they
you
will
too.
find something on the menu called Eggs Woodcastle.
Hmm.
It takes 3 consecutive fortitude saves to be able to eat this thing properly.
Excellent.
Pillow Slider asks, what is this game? This is Diorama Builder. It's a pretty cheap little game on Steam. You can only get it, I think it's only like 99 cents still. And it's just a fun little time waster. It's nothing deep, but it doesn't need to be. Build these little dioramas. But I think that was my last one for the night.
Yeah, that's fair.
But let's go find someone to raid first, though. So
No.
You can't just say no.
Oh
That's what you think.
crap!
You did it.
I don't know where to go
I've
from here.
stymied you.
Ah,
Checkmate, streamer
Thank
man.
you for the follow. Scared the crud out of me.
You're trying so hard to be better about swearing, and I appreciate you for it.
Thanks for following me, Quez. I appreciate that.
Hey.
Good, man.
I'm glad our communities are like mingling and crossing over.
And me too.
Oh, hey, there's this
Oh!
streamer you could raid.
I have someone to pick.
Yeah, he's streaming a game called A Short Hike.
I'm gonna go raid my friend. I am amped up over on my channel.
Could you send me that username?
Yeah, sure.
Well, first off, before we do this, make sure they're not like on break or something.
That's a good point.
You go to their stream and they're just staring dead down the barrel. Hello, Coops.
Oh no,
I
no,
was
they are
told-
not. They are
I was
currently.
told you would be coming.
Oh, this was a good night. This was a fun night.
This was a fortnight.
Ah, I would have never guessed that's how it's
Yep.
laid out.
Well, I'm gonna start my raid.
All right, everybody. I'll give my spiel first.
Okay.
Remember proper raid etiquette. If you are subscribed to me, you have an emote for this purpose. If not, there is a global for it. Do not spam the emote unless they fight back with emote spam of their own, in which case, fire away. Thank you all for coming tonight. Thank you to my two co-hosts, the Potate and Ice Cold Koopa. I guess co-streamer in your case.
Yep.
And I just want you all to know, I hope you're having a great day. You're awesome. Thank you so much for being here. Go.
Well, thank you for everyone who showed up to mine. I don't really have a raid message, Pillow. I'm not the type of person that usually does that kind of thing. We might going forward, but right now, just drop some raid emotes. But yeah, I'm gonna send you guys over her way right now. And if no one's told you today that they love you, I love you. All right, bye.
Later.